Today we are going to have a look at the chart of Larsen Toubro. The stock has been moving down from the beginning of the year all the way till July. I have drawn a trend line from where it started falling, connecting the maximum number of points, and let's have a closer look now. I've also drawn a second trend line connecting this point with these 2 points. Now in early July we see some strength coming in here. There's an wide ranged up bar closing near the top with higher volume. There's a sign of strength, and the stock has moved up on above average volumes till we had an upthrust at this point where the near the trend line, and the stock retraced here at much lower volumes. That is a positive sign. Then again the strength came in with an up bar closing near the top, followed by another up bar closing near the top, and this has broken the long term trend line, and these could also face some resistance in the second trend line here. Now let us look at what resistances this stock would face. Let me plot the resistances. Now the first resistance is of course due to the last higher pivot here, and this is an upthrust bar. An upthrust bar is the place where many traders are locked into bad positions, so this could prove a high supply area and the resistance could be quite strong here. The next resistance of course is 2866, and the next one at 3049. Let's also look if we have some high volume supply lines. These yellow lines are the supply lines where one could expect a lot of supply coming in. The first supply line is at 2712. Of course, this being old supply line, or which happened much earlier, this could offer less resistance, but the next supply line coincides almost with a resistance line, and this could be a very high resistance area. Also, if you notice, the stock has actually made a higher pivot, higher low pivot actually, and if this crosses the last higher high pivot, then we could see an intermediate uptrend. Of course, a lot depends on the vote of confidence taking place tomorrow. If the government is going to scrape through this vote of confidence, we could see some up move from this stock.